Hey, and welcome to the Outdoor Adventures. On today's video, we're going to show you something a little bit different than outdoors. What we're going to do today is we're going to dive right into the new YouTube Studio platform or the looks of things, and I want to show you how to navigate around everything and what the new look looks like and everything. YouTube Studio has just been released. It's no longer it's no longer in beta, so now it's out of beta. And so I want to show you like everything, how to upload, how to schedule the video now, because everything is different, how you can add ads into it in between, like if your video is more than 10 minutes long. It's completely different now. So let's jump right into it and let's take a look. All right, here I am on my actual channel, and you guys see the new YouTube Studio button right here, right? You guys might not see this particular part right here, and the reason being is this is a TubeBuddy extension that I have, just like this. This is what it's called, TubeBuddy right here. And if you guys ever want me to do a little bit of a video of it, just let me know in the comments below, because it's actually a really good feature. Another extension that I use for Google Chrome is called vidIQ. I'm just using the basic version. Same thing with TubeBuddy. And one of the reasons why I like it is because of something like this. This is my good friend Trucker Jukebox's YouTube channel. So do me a favor, go check him out if you haven't. And one reason I like these extensions is because right here, right, it gives me the analytics for his channel as well. So right here, it shows me his YouTube channel tags. And also up here, it shows you a graph on how many subscribers he's gotten compared to what I've gotten. You see it right there, he's gained 40 subscribers in the last little while, right? It looks like just today. I've lost 2. I don't know, my channel hasn't been doing so great. But anyways, that's not why we're here. That's just go ahead and close that off. Another good reason I like these extensions is all these, it shows you all the tags that were used in the video. It shows you how good your SEO scores are and stuff like that. As you guys can see right here is where it shows you all the tags that I used in that video, or anybody else. You can look at anybody else's tags, right? So I'm just using this as an example for my own video. But anyways, let's have a look. If you go right up here and you click on uploading a video, now with the new studio version, you can click on upload or go live or create a post. If you do that, create a post, that is basically what is under your community tab, whatever you see in here, right? I just released a new video playlist, and so I did a little bit of a poll on it and stuff like that. But that's basically what that is all about. So that's how you can now create right from the upload section. You can create a post. But anyways, let's click on upload a new video, because this is going to be a little bit different. No, this one didn't actually give me the this one should have given me the studio version. It didn't, so let me actually click on my studio platform first and give you an overlook on what the new dashboard looks like. So this is where you can see, this is my latest video right here. It gives you some rankings and views, average duration of views and all of that, right? And it gives you how many subscribers you got, if you gained any subscribers or lost. It looks like I lost 6 subscribers. Your top rated videos are right here, or from the last 48 hours. You can see which videos were getting viewed on my channel. And over here you can see my last post, right? This is the one that I was telling you guys that I had in my community tab, right? And then here you can see the recent subscribers. And so if you click on more, you can see a bunch of the recent subscribers, and you can see this guy has got 5,290 subscribers. So you can actually just simply click on there and it'll take you to their channel. And yeah, so you can see, you know, how the new platform looks. But anyways, let's go ahead and click on this. So now when you are under the studio version, it actually says create. It doesn't say upload, right? So here it actually gives you this part, I guess, is still under beta. Some parts, I guess, are still under beta, some aren't. So if you just click on upload video, it's going to be the old style. But if you click on the new style here on the beta, this is what that looks like. So you can actually just click and drag your video into it, or you can switch to the classic uploader. So I guess some sections of this is still not 100% upload or updated yet. They're still working on certain parts of it, but the basic, most of that is actually out of beta. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and grab this video file right here. I'm going to drag it into the new uploader. And so as you guys can see, this looks completely different from what it used to. So this is where you can go ahead and edit your title right from here, your description right there. You can upload a custom thumbnail if you have one. You can choose to have that go to a playlist right away, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to add that to a playlist, and then below you can say if this video is for kids or not. And you have even more options down here. You can say if this is a if you have, like, let's say a sponsor or something like that. If you had paid content in the video, you can either say yes or no. And then here you can add your tags into it and stuff like that. So this is way different than what it used to be, right? So you have what language, all that good stuff, right? What day this video was recorded. Let's say I recorded this video, let's say on November 20th. You can say the location, all that good stuff is right in here. Then you click next. This is where it gives you the monetization option. If you qualify for monetizing your videos, you can click on all these things and go ahead and go to the next section. I guess you can add your end screen and all of that if you choose to once your video is finished uploading. But right now mine is still in the process, right? Right here you can see it's only at 1%, right? Shows you the time remaining. Then here you can say whether you want your video to be visible right away or not. And I have mine selected as unlisted because I don't want mine to be I don't want mine to be public as soon as it's done, right? Although it says publish when finished, as soon as finished processing, right? You can also schedule your video right from the get-go. So it's a really nice way, I guess, of doing it. I'm gonna click on keep it private once it's done. So now it says I can close this all out, and it will bring me back to my video section of my studio version here, right? So you can see all my videos that are in here. But anyways, so this is basically what that looks like, the dashboard. It's a complete different layout. You have the same thing up here. You can click on upload here, or go live, or create a post right here, which is kind of like, why would you have a double, right? But I guess in a way it makes sense. But anyways, let's go through some of these settings that we have within the new layout. For instance, if you want to actually schedule your video from here, let me just go to a video that I have not published, which is this one right here. You can actually click right here and actually schedule this one to be released right here. So this is definitely way different layout than what we used to have, right? If you actually click on this box right there, you have a lot of different options here. So it's way different than what it used to be, right? So you can add it to the playlist if you want, all that fun stuff. Or you can actually click on the video itself right there, and it will bring you to the basic detail tab, where you can add your title, your description, similar to what we already did when we first clicked on the upload section, right? And some of this you guys may not see because this is part of my extensions that I have installed into my Chrome, and so you can see your scores and all that stuff. But this is also where you can add your cards now and your end screen. Same thing here. You can go ahead and either schedule your video or make it public, right? Or you can go under advanced, and then you have the same thing, right? Which day it's been recorded and all of that. And this is where you can actually upload your subtitles if you choose to. And same thing here, you can say if this is a paid version or not. But let me go back to a video. For instance, something like this one here. And what I want to show you guys is this one has already been released last week already. But anyways, if you go under analytics, then you can see exactly if you gained subscribers, if you lost subscribers, how many views you've gotten, all the suggested views, how you got your views and all that. Say if the video was suggested or direct or unknown or channel page or browser feature or whatever. So it shows you how many people you have reached and all that stuff. Engagement is basically what percentage of people watch your video, right? So 43.7% of audience retention. Basically that means they watched my video for these many minutes, right? Then here we have my audience, right? So whether it's subscribers or non-subscribers. So as you guys can see, I have 34% non-subscribers, right? All that stuff here. You can check the revenue, what this video's playback CPM rate is and all that good stuff. But this is the most interesting part that I wanted to show you. Now I do have mine under the dark version. You can actually have it under the light version, but this is the biggest change that I've seen that they have done here. And this is basically a video editor where you can trim, delete certain sections of your video if you're not happy with it. Like here you can like zoom into exactly what part of that video you want to delete. I'm just going to leave it zoomed out. And then here you can actually replace your audio in case you let's say for instance you used an audio track that all of a sudden you got a copyright on it or whatever. You can actually go in here and replace your audio. Now the next section is a really important section as well, and this is the section where you can actually add like the ads into it. For instance, I added an ad right here at 5 minutes and 30 seconds, right? So the way it works is, I'm just going to use this as an example. I can move wherever I want. Let's say for instance, now let me be zoomed in or zoomed out. I mean, I'm going to click right there so the line stays right there, and then I can zoom in. And then I can say, okay, exactly at this point right here, I want to add an ad. Then simply all I got to do is click right here. And you guys see it just added an ad right there. And so it's really neat. This is how you can actually add different ads in between your clips. And you can actually also grab it and drag it to different sections of the video if you all of a sudden weren't happy of your placement on where the ad was, right? So let me drag this one, just kind of space them out a little bit, right? Then here, this is where you can add your end screens. See, you guys can see I already done that, for instance, like that. And you can have up to 4 different things, right? So you can have a video, you can have a playlist, you can have the subscribe button, a channel, you can have your own website link right here. So it's all completely different. Let me delete this one right here. And how you do it is you go right up here, you just delete it just like that. And so if I want to edit my end screen, let's say I want it to be a video, then I can say, okay, I either want it to be from my recent uploads or best for viewers, or you can choose your own file, right? And it will put it at the last 25 seconds of your video, I believe. And you can also move it. I like it to be exactly here because you can see this is where my outro starts, right? So this section is my outro. I didn't really want it to start right here because then it's part of my video, right? So I'm just going to hit save on that. And another thing that is really, really, really neat is this bottom part right here. You can actually apply a blur effect. Oh, for some odd reason this didn't save it. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't want to save it. Oh, now I guess it's saving it, but I'm gonna have to wait a minute, I guess, till this is done. But anyways, let's say for instance you have a certain section of your video that you didn't realize it was in there and you need to blur it out. This is actually how you can do that. You can actually let me refresh this page. I'm just going to reload it. I don't want to wait that long. Oh, come on, now it's not going to let me do that. All right, let me go back to a different video then and show you guys that on a different video. For some odd reason it wants to do that. Why this one failed, I don't get that one. But anyways, that's no, I want it to be on a different video here. Let's say on this video here, I want to go to the editor and I want to show you guys in this section right here. I don't know if my internet is slow or what. It shows I am connected, but some odd reason it's showing slow. Yep, my internet is definitely lost. Let me get my internet connection back and I'll be right back. All right, I think we are now back. For some odd reason I lost my internet connection. But anyways, I was at this part where I was going to show you guys how to blur something. So let's click on that and it will open up a new page. Your video will most likely start playing right away, but you can manually just go to the section that you want to blur, and it has a really neat feature right here. For instance, if you want to blur somebody's face, you can actually do that right in here, or you can go under a custom. Welcome to the custom place where whatsoever. You want to and actually blur this. And so you can generally click exactly a section that you want to blur. And it's not really super custom, but you can definitely do that and it will actually go ahead and blur that section, right? Now, of course, I don't really want to do that because I just want to use this as an example. So I'm just going to hit cancel. But anyways, that's what we're going to show you. So, and then we have the comments option right here. So this is where you can see all your comments. These are the comments that I haven't replied yet. And then this is the section where it has comments that are held for review. And this is where most likely you will see them if somebody left you a comment, either a nasty one or with a link or whatever. It will throw it in here for review. And then you can either approve it, delete it, report it, or hide this user, right? I'm going to accept this user. It didn't leave me a nasty comment. Then you have subtitles. This is where you can add languages or all that stuff. Monetization, basically this is the same thing as what we had before in the editor. Then we have settings, and this is where you can also do some let's say for instance these are the default uploads, so you can have your tags in here. If you go under advanced, you can see if your channel is for kids or not, all that good stuff. Here you can do your branding if you want. This is where you can have your default settings for uploading, so you can have all of these things in here under advanced. All of that stuff can be set as default upload. Then you have your community right here. This is where people as moderators get put into approved users, or for those bad people that you don't want to see in there, they will be hidden, or your bad words. So these things will be in here. Then you have default. Here you can select whether or not, if it's like a comment that may look suspicious, you can actually select this option right here and it'll be held for review. So yeah, so these are some of the options. You can always go back as of right now to the old classic viewer right here by clicking right here. And if you guys are wondering how to go to the music section, it has an audio library right here. So this is completely different from what it used to be. So let's go right here. You can see now you're at the YouTube's audio library, so where you guys can find all kinds of music. But anyways, I think that's about all I wanted to cover for today. I hope this will help you guys out a good way. And another option that they have added, I just thought of it now, is the copyright option. You will not see this under the old classic view. If you actually click on that, you can actually see if somebody has used certain sections of your video. That will notify you here, and then if you don't like it, you can send a request to have that person remove that video, because your video that you have uploaded to YouTube is actually embedded into that video, right? But I know that this channel has my permission to use certain part of my video, so, and you can see the channel name right here. You can see all the video and everything, whatever he uploaded, and you can even go directly to their channel if you just click on that right there. And this is a friend of mine. I am subscribed to him, and so yeah, you can see the removal request and all that stuff, and you can retract, I guess, if you don't like what you have asked, because I did ask somebody to remove their video because they were using this video. They had uploaded it to their own channel without my permission, so I did send a request to have that removed. But anyways, I think that about covers the basics. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave me a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. With that being said, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys on the next one.